level.
Yep.
I've had some serious rejections around there.
Few level in it.
Big un. Big un, big un, big un. Right, I'm gonna have to go to the toilet in a sec. I'm busted. Just on a quick one. Let's get the stream going though. Get the music on. Yeah, 4 hour does look very nice. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, because it looks like we come back to that 4 hour support, left the big rejection wick, then closed back above 700.
Yeah.
Struggled yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it wouldn't even matter if it closes like 850. Because we've got a few 1 hour like levels. They're not massive. I'd rather just be focusing on more than 30. But if it does end up closing above 1, then it's even better confirmation.
Yeah, exactly. Good morning, YouTube. Right, let's get straight into it because I'm looking for a buying opportunity based off this 30-minute. Do you know what? Stops aren't even that bad today. Just gotta watch 162 key level. A lot of rejections there. So yeah, that's what I'm basically looking for. Good morning, ready? He's ready.
What a name.
I know.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good name. Right, let me just quickly go have a piss and I'll be back. 1 minute.
But I hope some people caught them buys yesterday in the end. So it seems like every day this week just had a volume kicking in after opening. I don't know why, but yeah, it was a nice 15-minute opportunity that we spoke about in the morning. So it was nice mood there. We've got about 120 pips off it, so it's decent. Sets up nicely for the week now. Finish off strong. Could be looking for something here. Let's just see how it closes. What I like so far is we tap back into 700, which to the left is a previous support resistance on the 4 hour. So if it's done the retest already, any kind of breakout from that level would be good to head up, expecting volume to push us higher. Got a few 1 hour levels to the left, could be a bit of a problem short term, but as long as we've got our stops in a good enough place, we feel like we can deal with any reactions off that level.
Back. So what was you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying, waiting for something here.
Oh right, nice. You're very good. You're good at the old entertainment, aren't you? While I'm gone. I like that.
Need to do it. Keep the viewers alive.
That's it. I like that. Yeah, we should be able to get away with stops below this kind of area. I think to be honest, there's going to be two areas. Oh, I mean, we might not get the close above yet, but I mean, obviously we've got to wait for a close above this level. But obviously you could get away with your stops at 0.700, or I think as the safer, but you could get. I think it's difficult because you should get away with it at 700, but understand that this is your what's that? I think that's your current 4 hour wick, isn't it?
It's one of the previous wicks just on the low time frames. So the 1 hour.
Okay, yeah. So that would be below. That's what I just looked at. So that would be below the previous 1 hour candle, which if you think about it as a wick rejection, it's gonna give you a good opportunity. Or you have to have it above the current 1 hour candle. So, but we'll see. We might not even get this candle closing above. But it'd be nice if it can, and I think we should have nice buys of 7 AM to drive up. That's what I'm looking at. But if it doesn't close above, then we're gonna have to wait. Come on, GJ. Give us the close above, boys. YouTube looks like we're gonna get a nice early move for the session, hopefully. I say hopefully. $30 boys. There is a little bit of news, but it's nothing major. It's HPI or something. Well, are we gonna get this close above? It's like just at it right now. Oh no, it's not. No, closed inside the range. No trade. Oh, that is annoying.
I get the push after open. It seems like volume's been kicking in every time this week after open.
But I just, my only thing is, if you look at the 1 hour structure, it is very, yeah, it is not very, doesn't excite buys, does it? But it's the 4 hour that gives you that sort of like, we should be driving up.
You might just get a full-on candle on the 1 hour, like before open and smash the all this on the 1 hour. For that to move up.
Yeah, but if we had the volume, that candle should have closed above.
Yeah, just like the previous one, 1 hour.
Now we wait. Are we going to eat today? Well,
So.
yeah, we hope so. What I was going to say was, just as a note, if we get, let's say we get, for some reason, a big drop, like down into here, and we get a pullback and a resistance formed below these kind of levels, it's gonna do that.
Yeah, good time.
But while we're above this area, the bias is very much bullish. Especially based off previous 4 hour. So I'd only sell with like a resistance below key level, otherwise I can only really look for buys at this stage. My only thing though is the dailies, but the daily broke the low and now it's flipped back bullish, which does make me think, is this the liquidity was needed to drive up?
Yeah, that's what I was coming up. Like, even just on the low time frames, you can see we kept pulling back to that 700 level, and now we had to pull back to like, 500, 400 level deeper.
Yeah. I'm just gonna mark up that daily level as well. Just want to have that in the back of my mind.
Yeah, 0.80 certainly. So we could end up coming up to that and rejecting the day later, but
yeah.
That's what. was saying about the nice buys that we caught in the end yesterday.
Sorry, mate. Say that again.
Saying about them buys we caught yesterday.
Oh yeah, they were nice. Yeah. Yeah, I know we took a little loss on stream yesterday, but I don't know if for the YouTube afterwards. I don't know if you saw. So if you saw, we took the re-entry later on, and yeah, we got some pips. We got a long time to wait now. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, good morning. Can we get some likes on the stream? Also, make sure any of you are subscribed. Remember, we are still doing that giveaway at 2k subs. And there's definitely a slow process getting there, so remember. A lot of volume with GN.
It just runs like that sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens to GN. Yeah, I'm liking that GJ's not like breaking up yet. We want to probably see that towards the second half of the candle. Would be much better.
Tiny range, it's only 10 pips.
Yeah, it is a small range. What are you gonna wait for, the 30, or are you gonna look for 15 minute?
Probably 30. Just because of what's to the left.
Just the way that 15 broke the low, and then if it wants to close above, it does sort of look nice to drive up at that stage. But yeah, I think the 30 minute is probably going to be obviously safer. But we'll see. You waiting for close above 900? No, I'm waiting for a close above 810. This white line we got going on over here. That's where I'm waiting for a close above. My white line represents candles breaking above, and the white line here represents candles breaking down below. Not 161, 900, no. That's just a potential area of rejection, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about these. If you look where the rejections were on the wicks, were coming from the 162 area, and you can just see the wicks all around this area. So that's what I'm concerned about on the upside front. So we're just keeping an eye on 162 as a little key level, but it's all good.
Coming back in. Anyways.
Yeah, so that'd be nice if we get the second half of the candle breaking up for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we should have a really nice day. Nobody got any charts to send in today?
I had a chart for was that months?
No, I know. I was gonna say, did you get my
Oh yeah, I need to sort of start doing that, man.
Yeah, that'd be good if you could. You don't have to, obviously, but I just thought.
I already do it anyway, so I'll just add it in when I.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just nice because it gives like an extra bit of like daily,
perspective of others.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and obviously I know that you know what you're doing. You're solid. So it's another tool for people to learn from you as well as part of the group.
Sure.
So yeah, it's a big honor to have your own analysis channel.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, I'll chuck in all the ones from this week.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Off there.
Yeah, wicked, mate. It's nice for you as well because you can show your your progress and you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
And it gives other people, like when you have someone in the group that you can see doing really well, I think it gives people a bit of like motivation to be like, yeah, I want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard for people to try and look at others and they think, well, yeah, not many other people seem to be doing well, but there's always hope. There's always a few people that will, try their best, and that's what I've done since joined. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this. Yeah. It's really not liking this 800 level. So I'm just not keen on selling until I get a solid resistance. I just don't know what it is about the sells, because look at the 4 hour. I mean, we could really and truly come down and make a much lower wick and then still drive up. So unless I get a resistance, I just can't. Yeah, it wouldn't feel right to sell it on this occasion. Plus daily's bullish as well, so. Let's have a little look at gold. Still in that same area.
No. I've not even looked at gold this week. I'm having a bit of a week off from it.
Oh, don't blame me. In fact, let's not have a look at gold.
Worth it.
Yeah, structure on the 4 hours still looking strong for pound yen though. If you look at the structure on the 4 hours, so we've been bullish basically since I would argue the start of April, because you can see that was the support where we pulled back to after them highs, rejection, etc. We broke above this area, we created this resistance here, similar to over here. Then create another higher level of support, so I'll mark out the supports. Okay, and then now we're creating a new higher level of support. But what do you notice though? What have you noticed that we've been doing when in terms of structure? We've been creating almost like a range, pulling back to the low and grabbing liquidity to drive out. So we basically created a range because we pulled up, created a range. We've driven back to the low. Created a nice rejection. We've created a solid support candle. Our next candle should drive up based on what the 4 hours done. But what I'm saying is, the good thing is that if we get like a lower resistance form below our most recent support, that will indicate that it's not the same situation. It will indicate that we're probably going to break down at that stage. Alright, we've got 11 minutes, people. So we'll see what happens. Right, how many likes we got on the stream?
Maybe 10 again.
10. We need to be getting 15 a day minimum. We've got 8. Or does your screen say 10?
Nah, it's nearly 10, yeah, I've got 8.
Oh,
9. Yeah, 9.
Come on guys, drop a like on the stream. Help spread what we do here.
11 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes to close.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we break up towards the end. 11 minutes to the close of this 30 minute. So we're looking for buys. So if this 30 minute can close above this area, then we should get nice buys. That's why we said 11 minutes. Good morning, Pablo. How's it going? Come on, GJ.
Did you watch the Chelsea match last night?
No, I didn't. What was the score?
3-1 to Madrid.
No way.
I didn't watch it. I went to bed, but I was looking at the score. I went to sleep when it was about nearly half time, and I just saw Benzema scored 2. He scored a hat-trick, mate.
Where's hell? Was that Champions League?
Yeah, Champions League quarters.
Oh, right, okay. That's what. Oh, quarters.
Yeah.
Is that 2 legs or is that just 1 leg?
Yeah, so the first leg was at Stamford Bridge, but now they got to go and play away and try and win.
Shit, so they're down 3-1 on aggregate.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
They got to score 3 goals to win, pretty much.
That's tough. That is tough.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle right there.
That is tough, man.
Yeah, Benzema's been in the last match against PSG.
Mm.
So he's done a double hat-trick, mate.
Bloody hell. I've always liked Benzema as a football player.
Yeah, his movement off the ball just class.
Yeah, oh yeah. 100%.
And Chelsea probably went into that match thinking we got a man marking.
Yeah. At least they didn't have like Ronaldo and I definitely think there was a time that Real Madrid were exceptional. I wouldn't say they're that now.
Nah, their team ain't even that all that. It's just they've got that Champions League spirit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
And a few key players that can send them over the edge.
That's true. You would have thought Chelsea, you could argue they've got good Champions League experience, but because they've won it twice. But
won it, yeah, but things they're defending it now, aren't they? So it's high expectations.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Anyone understand the FOMC news yesterday? Gold ranging. Let's have a look. What time was the FOMC news yesterday? Let me guess. When that big candle happened? I bet it was. Let's have a look at the calendar.
7 o'clock, so that'd be 7 o'clock.
Yes. So that would have been FOMC. It was just a meeting, so you will never know why, because there's no data on this. There's probably just there's probably like a speech or something. So that's why that was volatile. But it didn't break any range. It just broke the high and then came down and broke the low. So yeah, but it wasn't like a bank rate release or anything like that. So there wasn't any data as such attached to that. I think it's more just about like what what the Fed were discussing going forward. Because obviously like you have certain members say certain things that might trigger more, hawkish or dovish tones in the market. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 5 minutes, boys. 5 minutes. The stream is like nearly starting to actually grow again soon. Like yesterday we hit 28, so once we hit 30 people, I know then it's actually starting to grow again.
Picking up. It feels like compared to when you first started, you are getting like at least 5 more views on average.
Yeah. I mean, let me put it to the YouTube like this. What do you YouTube? Do you guys in the YouTube think you get a lot from this stream? Do you feel like you get a lot of value? I mean, I feel like I provide a lot of value, in terms of we call out winning trades, I give the analysis, I'm willing to answer any question. You know what I mean? Do you guys feel like you get good value out of this? Because at the end of the day, if you can provide if you can provide something that's going to benefit people, then obviously in the long run it's always going to grow. But it's tough because obviously there are other London streamers, they don't necessarily trade exactly the way I do, but I know there are other streamers, and obviously that's what makes it more difficult. But I think that I do provide good stuff to people, right? But yeah, let me know what you think anyway. I'll be happy the day I get back like 50 people a day. That would be really good. 50 people a day is nice.
Yeah, because then you should start getting some more people coming into the group as well.
Yeah, that's what we want ultimately. You know,
Or
'cause
move.
like, yeah, like, because obviously, for example, like in the summer, you know, in the summer, I'm obviously having 3 weeks off, so that would just be trading live with the group. There won't be any streams for 3 weeks in the summer because I'm going away.
You can go to Spain now, can't you? Because you've got COVID.
Yeah, and in fact, yesterday they announced they've dropped all the.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they've dropped it all, so you just need a negative
Nice.
PCR. Yeah. Myrna Murray, yawning from you. What? Why are you here if I'm boring you?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Bloody hell. Unless that's a joke, but I mean, it doesn't sound like a joke. But yeah, you're free to leave, you know that.
Pretty much trade though, it's coming up.
Yeah, 2 minutes, boys. It looks good though now. We've broken above the 30-minute high. 15-minute looking like it's gonna close strong. 5-minute looking like a strong candle. Yeah, just gotta wait. Gotta wait. What's the stop saying now?
Depends where you want them.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with 700.
But below the low probably.
Yeah, so about 18. So just gotta watch. So I'm probably gonna try and look to get up to the daily sort of level, 160.050, something like that. But I'm definitely gonna watch 162. You're changing people's lives. Oh, thank you. You're a legend. Straight price action, lovely stuff. Until what price? GBP, JPY. I don't understand your last part, but thank you very much, and I do appreciate it.
You can bother on about targets, I'm not sure though. You did
Yeah,
say
maybe. Oh, what price? What price for targets? It depends. I mean, if I've got like an 18 pip stop, well, I don't know how big my stop's going to be yet. Let's just argue it's going to be 18. Then roughly between 162.050. Yeah, probably like 162.050 is going to be the target. Something around there. But I'll let you know once I'm in the trade. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, ultimately that's what I want. I want to actually help people. I want to change their lives, but it's not like I want people to help themselves more so. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really trying to advocate for. Because if you can help yourself, then you know you're gonna be good in the long run. Trust me on that. Right, last minute, let's see what happens. Usually, sometimes it might break its own high and all that. We've seen it all before. Just relax if it does that. Just sit back, relax. But I've just got to gauge how big my stops are going to be. Because if they start getting 20, sort of 20, yeah. It can't really go any higher for me to use my lot size. To use my 1.5 lot size. Has to stay below this 900 level. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1.5s on this little bad boy. Oh mate, spreads again, 1.2s. Yes, I've got like a 18 pip stop roughly. So yeah, going for a 1-to-1. So my target is at 162.60 roughly. In fact, let me just double check when it is. Right, my MT5 is frozen, which is lovely. It's just what we wanted. Alright, we'll place that on screen when it decides to load up. Okay, TP is at, what price is that? Let me see what price I've set it at. 093. But yeah, we gotta watch this area that we're in currently. It should be interesting. Hi guys, are you using 1.5% or 1.5 lot fixed? I use fixed lots. I don't do percent.
Two.
Yeah, I just use fixed lots basically. Right, let me just I'll put that back in just one sec. I just want to measure up to where we're looking to. What did I say my target was?
I think it says 0.60, I'm sure.
Let's have a look again. Oh, 093 I've got at.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
093. That's roughly my 1-to-1. Right, let me put this back on the screen in a sec. But yeah, you lot know it's there, innit?
But annoying that 1 hour didn't seem to manage to close above, would have given us much better entry.
Yeah, of course. Not ideal.
It might be good if we now reject it on the 1 hour with wicks and close back below our level. Close back in the range, that would not be ideal. Which what I expect us to stop out now.
I think it'll be cool by open, in my opinion.
We're in volume time now anyway.
Yeah. Plus, you know, if you look at the 4 hour, I mean, the wick rejections come from this area. You know, so as we approach here, I'll be up enough to go, yeah, let's go break even, etc. But if you think about it, our stops are below the current 4 hour low. So I think if that gets broken, that's 100% trade out the window. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm okay for like pullbacks, but we need this whole support now needs to be respected basically. But yeah, I won't stare at the MT5 while we're in a bit of drawdown. We shall wait. I'll wait till it starts to flip up, if it does. Did you buy it? Yes, I bought it. GJ, yes, this is GJ. 162.50. 162.50. You mean 162.500? No, I'm not targeting 162.500. I'm targeting around the daily area, 162.08E, 090, around that kind of level. And then I'm just gonna really watch 162 as the key level, because all them wick rejections on the 4 hour come from that area. So bear that in mind. Trust. I literally said it once we hit 30 people, and we've hit 30 people. Amazing. Come on guys, let's drop a well, hopefully we get a nice trade here. Currently floating at entry right now. So hopefully as we approach more volume, we can drive up, break through this little 900 level, and then we should get to 162.
What I do like is that, based on the 1 hour lower highs we were forming, that framing has broken both of those anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think as this kind of moves into profit, you could tighten up your stops a little bit and bring them to like 750s if you wanted to. But I would just be patient with this, because I think we could pull back before open, and then I think open should give us the drive up. But if we get like an exit signal before open, then open could come crashing down and create that big rejection. So that's why it's pretty important to wait. But yeah, we'll see. And anyway, we still got tomorrow as well. You know, first Friday of the month, usually a good day of the month. But this is the whole sort of play I've been waiting for, was you know, an opportunity to take buys based off the 4 hour, etc. So definitely stuck to the plan here today.
But them days where we say like no buys, you haven't broken that level to the left, then just fly up.
Yeah, exactly. Just think the annoying thing was that we couldn't get an entry like lower down here, because then you would be at an area where you could be like, yeah, I could go break even if I want and all these, but we haven't got that little we haven't really got that opportunity. I think it was just too dangerous taking buys within this range unless you were to place stops way down over there below previous 4 hour, etc. But you know, you could argue that even it's still risky based on the fact that the next, you know, you don't know where the 4 hour bottom wick was going to come and how far down it was going to go. So yeah.
Interesting to see what do at that 162 level as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it at 162 because that is where all the 4 hour rejections have come from. So yeah, definitely gonna bear that in mind. Not like an area to take profit, but it's just like if I start to see what you feel like is a rejection. Now you can almost watch lower time frame, just be like, okay, you know, if we start smashing down, you're gonna be you know, prepared for that. But we still got time for this 30 minutes to do its thing. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, just gotta chill. When you know, when price is at your entry like this and it's sort of floating in to profit, a little bit drawdown, just relax, just chill. You know, don't get stressed if it breaks its own low, don't get worried. Just let it do its thing, because you don't know if you're wrong until this candle's closed. That's the key. You know, or if you're using lower time frame to try and judge how that candle's going to close. But even then, you know, there's plenty of time. I just have like 10 people come on and then drop off.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's a shame, man.
We're looking at it thinking, nah, he's not in anything.
Yeah.
I suppose he's on the left, to be fair, but
Yeah, it is right there, isn't it? But oh well. At least we've got our usual 20 people that come on, so I'm happy with that. She's driving up, boys. So let's see. Only up a little couple of pips, but should be good. We'll see. Just gotta relax.
nice 5-minute close, it looks like, coming up.
Take the 5-minute closure. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. Oh,
Don't speak too soon.
yeah, that's alright. We've got ages. We've got ages for this candle to do its thing.
We are doing us with the spreads at the moment. Just like, you know,
Yeah.
it's going up price, like food, gas.
Yeah, even our
oil.
spreads are going up, man. What's going on?
Go.
Oh, it's a joke. I mean, that's why, like, obviously, like, back in the day, yeah, ages ago, I used to always be like to myself, man, I'd love to have my own broker. Like, wouldn't have to pay spreads. Do you know what I mean? We'd have to pay commission, all that. But yeah, long way off that.
Yeah, it's a dream.
Yeah, that would be good. I wouldn't even really care if it like made money, just to have your own broker, just so you don't have to pay spreads and commissions. You know what I mean?
When when you're trading bigger lots, you'll save tens of thousands.
Yeah, you really would.
Even maybe hundreds of thousands, you know.
Yeah, I've probably spent a few grand already just on commissions. Like, it does add up, innit?
Quickly. I mean, more so for us as well, because we're day traders, so we're taking more entries and swings.
Yeah, obviously the swing traders, they pay like swaps and that, but obviously for us, like, we take trades daily, we're in and out, we pay commission, we pay spread every time. So in the end, I think we probably work out paying quite a bit. So yeah, you can see GJ, there's just not much volume at the minute. We're just sort of floating at entry. So just gotta just chill out. I think as long as I can still be in this trade by open should give us the drive. That's what I'm sort of banking on. But sometimes what we might get is the volume come in the last sort of like 10 to 5 minutes of this candle. That might give you the volume push, like almost like the orders getting in before open. But we'll see. But we're not going to stare at this all day. But yeah, don't be disheartened if this starts breaking its own low, because you can see, yeah, it's not quite sure if it's going to continue in this exact moment, right? But that's okay. Like, you know, we can get a bit more of a pullback and still drive up later on. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, yeah, we've both become really, since the last year, much more patient in trades.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I think actually how much I've improved in a year, it's actually mental. You don't actually stop to like think about it, do you?
You realise. Nah.
Yeah, but when you do, is sit there and you think like, wow, like I've actually come a long way. You know, you think back to when I first started streaming in 2020, like I probably would have taken like 2 buys already, impulsively and trying to get this move, and then the real move would happen. I'd be like, nah, I ain't taking any more trades. I'm all traded out. You know what I mean? So that's the key difference in it. Understanding that. You know, it's so important to track your progress. You know, keeps you grounded, keeps you motivated. What's that 5 minutes saying, man? It drove up to
Struggling.
yeah, it's struggling there, isn't it? Probably just wants to literally make a bottom wick, that little 5 minute. But yeah, it's all good, man. We still got like, if you think about it, when you think the fact that 4 hours still got 2 hours till it closes, it makes you think like we still got actually plenty of time for this to go up.
Yeah, we definitely. It's looking good at the moment still.
Yeah.
Even though it can do a little pullback, whatever.
I think. Yeah. Oh no, definitely. I was gonna say, I think the importance is seeing this 1 hour close healthy. That's gonna give this the best, because then you'll be closing into these rejections, and that will give us a good, you know, like confidence to say, okay, yeah, this should drive up. I thought that 5 minute might have just wanted to make a little bottom wick. It makes me laugh.
It's closing in a minute, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
It's strong.
Yeah, 15 is not closing very strong, but that's okay. That doesn't really matter, because we're going to see how the 30-minute closes, and then that will push us into open anyway. Oh, really didn't want to make its mind up there, did it? Strange. I mean, back in the day, like I would have, just for a laugh, I'll just say, like back in the day, I'd be in buys here, and I'd be like, right guys, if it breaks this low, I'm closing 50%, and it's like, man, if I still did that, I don't even think I would have made any money by now, because you just constantly be closing 50%, 50%, 50%. Do you know what I mean? So it's so much better when you start to really understand your own sort of ability, and then, and then you realize, okay, that's really not working for me, in the sense of like I'm better off leaving trades to run and, you know, all that.
It just sounds like a lot of anxiety when you said that. I was like,
yeah, it brings back the memories, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Them times of, oh, I'm closing another 50%. I'm closing half here.
Now you got 25% left.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're looking for re-entries.
Yeah, then you're looking for re-entry, then it loses, and then it's just like, oh my god, what's going on here then?
Or that 25% runs to your TP and you're like, should have held it.
Yeah, 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 and then it's like that 25%, and then you come on next day and take a full loss, and it's just like, what was the point? Seriously.
Definitely works for some people though, that's the thing.
Yeah, I think there's situations it works well, but I just think that you can't do that every single time, man. Because you know, if you look at the way candles move, like form up, you know, they don't always respect lows. It doesn't like necessarily work like that every single time. But you know that. We're struggling at this sort of level. There's a lot of wicks to the upside here.
I'd hate to see a big fat rejection before open, come back into that 30-minute range.
Well, be prepared. Can happen.
These days are quite tricky when like you've got a lot of area to the left, like a lot of shit. You've got that high, like
yeah.
It's just the high, but you have to be careful with these levels.
Yeah, but it's the high you have to have in the back of your mind, because if you was to like have every single one of these levels and be like, okay, like let's say for example, I'm not taking that because there's this to the left, and then the next candle closes above you, like, oh, I'm not taking that because we've got this area now, there's this wick, there's that, there's that.
Yeah.
You can find any sort of thing that will create that in your head, you know what I mean? So you just have to think, always remember, like, levels are there to be broken in times of volume. You know, that's what you have to like keep in your mind. I still think this is well capable of driving up. It's just a case of it needs more volume.
Yeah, we've seen this week. Volume's been kicking in, open.
Yeah, and around open as well, like sort of like 5 minutes before open.
Yeah. Who else is in this then? Anyone else? Or are they waiting for something different?
I'm not sure. YouTube, who else is in buys? Let's get some discussion going on. It keeps like breaking its own high and then like pulling back.
Yeah.
Definitely not liking something. I wouldn't actually be surprised if this 30 closes bearish now. It's giving me that sort of vibe. I'm usually pretty good with knowing the vibe. Because once it breaks its own high, you know, you expect it to really like sort of continue at that stage. But I don't know, maybe it will. Maybe it's just waiting for that little bit extra burst of volume. I don't know. See what I mean? Every time it comes back to its own high, it just it's moving strange.
No, it's creeping up. Like, the 5 minutes looking decent still at the moment. We can just not.
We need to see like a healthy 5 minute candle close now, not with them sort of wick rejections to the upside. See what I'm saying? It doesn't. It's done it again. Jason Robert buy 91. Oh, I think that means he got in at 910.
850 and 91. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think it should be good. I still think we can go up. It's just having a little bit of issues. Oh, see what I'm saying though?
It needs to just keep going now.
Yeah, this needs to. Oh, I'm not so sure. Yeah, we want to see this drive, man. We've got 10 minutes till open, and I wouldn't want to see it come crashing down. Just want to see like a decent 30-minute close, 1 hour closing strong. That'll all sort of be good for the situation, you know what I'm saying? Last week's rejection area up to 162.717 worries me for buys on GJ. I'll wait. Okay, if that's your plan, that's still good. But if you put into you know have you planned what you maybe will be looking for? You know, you might get this move up, and then you could say, okay, now that we're above the highs, or now we're above here, what am I going to do at that stage? So you want to have that in the back of your mind. But yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to stare at this until this actually starts to do something properly. Like actually when I feel the volume coming in. Yes, 910, let's go. Yes, I'm really hoping we get a nice pump here today. I am hoping we get a nice push. But don't be worried if this starts pulling back before open. I wouldn't be too worried. I'm only concerned if we start breaking down below 780s, 760s, these kind of levels. Back below 800. Yeah, then you know, we can talk. But until then, keep composed. Got a long time for this candle to close up. Yeah, we'll see with this one. It might break its own high and then retrace again.
Another 5 minutes.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's doing it again. It's really not. Yeah, it needs to just go now. Like, it's taking the mick. It's taking the absolute mick. Like, what? How many pips is that? 3. Yeah, no, it's nothing. See, it's doing that every single time. Let's be honest, it just wants to pull back. Just do it. If you want to pull back, just do it. Because you're taking the mick.
It just tapped a little minor level to the left in 1 hour.
I think that's cool. I think it's a case of we'll get that maybe a bit of volume coming in the last 5 minutes, last few minutes of the candle.
And you could even be waiting for an entry base for 1 hour in a minute. If you're waiting.
Yeah, I might go make a tea in a minute just before we get into open. Yeah, I just want to see the 1 hour close nice and strong like this, to be honest. And then I'll be pleased. I'll be confident in it. But it's definitely annoying when price moves like this, I tell you. But don't get carried away, YouTube. Trust me, I'm not. It's looking nicer now. Got around 4 or 5 pips at this stage.
Last minute again, after the 5 minute.
There you go. There you go. This is just moving so weird today, man. Oh my days, look at that. This is moving weird.
Okay.
This is one of the, I think this is getting set up for either it's gonna smash up, yeah, or it's gonna not necessarily crash down, but it's gonna pull back hard. It's one of the two, yeah, because the way it's moving dodgy. It's moving very dodgy. But I'm holding on to my straps either way.
Yeah, rough about 4 or 5 anyway.
Let's see. I'll leave it on now. I'll leave it on for the minute because we've got 5 minutes left till open, and we are slowly driving up now. Just got to stay around this area and not create some mad wick rejection before open. Just pre this 5 minute candle. Do you reckon we're just gonna get one fat bearish candle come down and drop us all the way to like 161? Easily could. Easily could.
Or we end up smashing up somehow in the next 5 minutes and just get out the trade.
Yeah, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. I want it to keep pumping. I'm happy for it to keep pumping up. Let's just chill and wait and see. Here we go. What's gonna happen last 5 minutes? Come on, can we get the W for the YouTube?
It's a shame because like 10 people have left.
Dropped off. Checking other streamers out, seeing who else is in the trade, who's doing what, not sticking to their own analysis.
Did you catch any Teeks if you're calling it a day? Or you just...
He's called it a day. The Teeks has called it a day, yeah. But we're pumping now, boys, so we should be in a good position for open.
I moved my stops a little bit, just below the 1 hour now.
Nice. There we go, 7 pips, 7.5. I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna put it below the previous 30 minute once we we're at the 162 level. We've got 9 pips, boys. Hold on to your bootstraps. Yeah, we're at this potential rejection area now, so going to be really cautious here. I'm actually going to move my stops below the previous 30 minute, make the risk a little bit tighter now at this stage, considering we're at this potential rejection area. So we go, boys. 10 pips for the YouTube. Let's go.
Cha-ching.
Can we get TP? 11 pips. Let's get down to... Another W. Another W for the YouTube, but I'm still in. Still holding strong. We've got 1 minute left for open. Can we get to 162.090 roughly? I'll close it roughly around there.
Yeah. And T saying he got in at 8.10, so he'll probably close out about 15.20.
Yeah, he's up a good amount. Should be good now. 1 minute left. Hopefully, as long as this cannon can close decently strong, open should drive up. But yeah, I wouldn't want to play with this if it starts breaking down below 750s at this stage. So we really want to see this next candle driving up. We want to see open smashing up. Right, hang on guys, I just got to take a quick call. I don't really want to miss the big move up, but bear with me 2 secs and we'll see what happens. 2 seconds. Here we go, boys. 14. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, open. Smash us up. No. Do not smash down. Do not smash down. Do you know what? I think I'm going to put stops to break even. And then like 14 pips at that stage. Because if this come down hard in this rejection area, I ain't playing. It's got to make a nice wick to drive to the upside. But if this is a wick to drive up, we should be good. Because I did have like 14 pips, which is roughly my 1-to-1 like right now. So I wouldn't want to play with that. Plus we're all the way down over here, which would break that whole move up low. Come on, GJ. Don't give me a break even and 14 pips. That would be gutting. But I would not want this to come back to my entry now.
I've seen this before. Down.
Yeah, I've seen this too. Just a bit more, GJ. Yeah, I've seen this. If this crashes, it's done. This will be a hard rejection. But either way, YouTube, you lot had like 14 pips, so no complaints for you lot, serious. Is that 30 close? Oh yeah, nah, we cannot let it come back down all the way to 900. That would be so dangerous. It's always the way, innit? I didn't even get to...
It's alright. We just got to see what it does.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I got less faith in it now. I can't believe that, man. 14 pips before open, and then now look at it. Come on, GJ. That's it. Flip us up, man. Flip up. Just give me like 15, 16. I'll take it.
Just want a few more.
Yeah, just a bit more. Come on, you. That's it. Flip, flip. 13 pips. There we go, boys. She's flipped. Here we go. 15. Come on, just a little bit more, GJ, and I'll have you. I'll take you out.
No. Don't do this to us.
Trust. In fact, I'm going to move my TP just a little bit. There we go. I'll go for like 16ish. In fact, next time it just flipped, I'm just gonna bank up. You know what are them ones you just want to secure? Just want to get the profit. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're taking the mick. Oh my days. What is GJ doing?
It's 3 to 4 hour high. It should at least come back to this daily level right here at 0.75. It should come up to there. You think?
Yeah, it's got to hit this daily level. Come on, 13 pips. Do I just take the 13? Oh, too late. Oh, come on. I'm getting impatient now.
Same. I don't like doing that.
No, neither. I really don't like doing this. Because it's like your profit level's there, innit? But you've got like profit in the bag.
Yeah, some decent profit there.
To end, you know, to wrap up the week as well. Right, here we go. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
Don't tease us again.
You know what, man? I can't even play with this. I just want the prof. Yeah, I closed it. 13 pips. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with the psyche of that. Oh, typical. So typical. You know what? That is my fault.
I'm out. Wow.
Nice. Another W call in the chat, boys. YouTube. Beautiful. Got like 13 pips right there. Amazing. Let's get them W's in the chat.
Closed out at 0.75, but then it's saying on here it was 0.575.
Really?
Still, yeah, 15 pips. So.
Nice. Yeah, I got 13. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I couldn't deal with it.
Going still.
Oh, that would hit my actual original target now. Oh, there you go. That is typical.
Oh, look at this. It's off.
Yeah, amazing.
Great stuff.
Yeah, we got the win in the end. We got the win. That's the main thing. We got 13 pips. You can't complain. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't deal with that fact. It was just floating around my take profit. Right, drop a W in the chat if you caught this trade. We've got another winning trade here this week. Amazing. Still going.
Yep, seeing that 4 hour resistance now. That's probably the max point, you'd think. Now, before we get some reaction off it. Been bullish for like 4 candles.
I know. I can't get over that. I just thought once it flipped, I was like, yeah, this is gonna go. And then when it broke back down, it put me off.
Yeah.
It broke me.
because we've seen that before when it starts smashing down.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then you had all that profit for nothing.
It was just retesting 162 though. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I moved my stops, you know, to be about 16. I thought taking that would be 1-to-1, just about, rather than it being over 20.
Yeah, definitely.
It would have played out either way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I only lost out on like 30 quid extra. It's not the end of the world. Now I'm pleased with that. Another W called in the chat, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Right, I'm going to go make a tea, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream soon. Put a W in the YouTube if you caught that trade today. We called that out again. Amazing work. You made it. And I think whoever it was that asked, are we eating today? We ate today.
Was it a Teaks earlier? I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just got 2%. V Quail got 2% on GJ. Amazing. Amazing. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a drink now. That's a needed drink. But yeah, fantastic. Another W called. Amazing. We've had a good week, to be fair. We've had a really good week. Well, not the best trading week, but good for the YouTube. You know, called out a lot of trades. Got some good moves. Amazing. Fantastic.
Yeah, I might be still young for like a different week here, which would be insane.
Yeah.
Again, I've had like 2 weeks in a row now, pretty much.
What? Say that again, sorry?
50 pip winners.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, nice. Oh, I was just disappointed I didn't get to hold that. It just was playing with me psychologically. That one done me psychologically. Usually I can hold it, but that one was really testing me.
It's hard because you like to be able to grow, really.
Yeah.
So
I do like that, yeah. If we drive up that much and I see Open create that sort of like straight off the bat bearish candle, it's scary stuff. Especially when you know you had 15 pips in the bag. But it's been a really good week. Right, I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys, and then we'll wrap up the stream. But yeah, this is running. So from our entry now, if you took that trade, yeah, you're up like 30 pips at this stage. So amazing, amazing.
Still good for April at the moment.
Right, just write this in here. GJ buys plus 13 pips, ran 30 pips. Amazing. Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. It's still going. It's still going. Jesus Christ. Right, yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Bear with me.
Yeah, well done to everyone that called them. Really nice move. I think the higher time frame gave you that confidence as well. That daily break in the previous low, then you had the 4 hour creating that support after the rejection. The downside, yeah, it was really nice. Nice way to end off the week, really. Because then tomorrow you can come into Friday and not be doing anything else but risking some profits. Oh, are you asking me about tomorrow, Monday? About risking profits? Yeah, just tomorrow. I mean, it's if you're out for the week, you can just risk some profit. You can even, if you want to risk more than you normally would. I tend to not, but I normally just keep the same lot size regardless of the stop loss or whatever. At the moment, I'm still trying to figure out what trades are more probable and stuff, as I keep collecting more data to then give some high lots on some very good positions, and then the more riskier ones try and make them a bit smaller. But then I just find my head in messes psychologically. So if I have a bigger loss and then I use a smaller lot and win, I just think, well, if I just use the same lot size, I would have had, either profit or break even. So yeah, for me, it just doesn't seem to work that well. It's also this week on the stream. Obviously, I caught them buys yesterday, but there was a loss on the stream overall, and then I think Monday was a loss. So I took 8 pips loss on Monday, caught 12 on Tuesday. I'm too sure what move that was. Oh, that was at 7 a.m. And then Wednesday caught 19, today 15. So up about for nearly 40 pips this week, and that's only taking one trade a day on GJ in London. So there's proof you don't have to be taking multiple trades a day on different pairs, to be making some money in the market. I've recently, I use 2 lots. I use one lot on one account, which I use for withdrawals, and then another account I use for compounding. So I'm not going to touch the other account. My aim is to obviously keep the smaller account with lower lots, so keep it on the ones, and then eventually, coming into the summer, I'll probably try and increase the compounding account to like 2 and then 3 eventually. Keep working up as the account gets bigger. But yeah, I'd say £100 a day. So I've done overall 450 this week, which is just over 100 a day. And that's mad, because that's literally an average salary if you think about it. And it's only for what, 2-3 hours a day on the chart. And just to think as well, a year ago I was only trading 0.5s. So I don't really have an aim to make £100 a day. It's just to catch whatever the market gives me. Sometimes, like yesterday, nearly 20. Today, also could have been 20, but I closed out a bit earlier. But then on Tuesday, I was just 12.
Face to face, I found my pain.
So I think the hardest thing is obviously upping your lot size. I was on 1.5 before Christmas, and in the new year I chucked on a 3, and January just didn't go well. And I look back and I said it wasn't even the moves, because the moves were there. It was my psychology going into the trades, missing the moves that were good, I'd normally take, because maybe I had a loss the previous day and you'd lose a lot of money on a free lot. That's a lot of money. Sometimes £300-400 if you take a big loss, and that is quite damaging, depending on what background you're from. But just from a working class background, that is what you potentially take a whole week to earn. So I stepped back to 1 for a bit. Didn't even want to go on 1.5s for like February, and then more so March, went up to 2s. And I've actually done quite well with them, so surprised. You want to enter again? I think the move's done, mate, to be honest. If you've caught, 10, 15, 20 pips, this move from where it started now, from the very bottom, depending on where you got in, it's pushed up nearly 50. Got to be happy with your profit for the day. Otherwise, you have that lack of what you're making is not enough, or you want to make more money quicker. It never ends well. You'll always end up losing that. And how I see it is, like, if you want to take another trade, then really lower your lots, or even still just try not to, because if you take that loss and it's a now break even or little losing day, that third trade's going to come. And then likely you won't be thinking straight, and it'll be a loss again. It's hard it is to resist. Like, 1 trade a day is the way to go. Like, if I take a win, I never take another trade. It's normally, if I'll take a loss, I'll give it a second go. Same for a break even, I'll give it a second go. But like a win, I'm always satisfied with a win. Because you'll get another move tomorrow, more than likely. And there'll be a better move than you'll get for your second entry. Oh, was it? How many days have you got left to do that? You get a certain amount of days, don't you? That's pretty good though. If you're only £70 away, that doesn't mean you need much to secure that. Good luck to you in the next coming days. We should get another move tomorrow. Which account are you going for? What is it? 20k? 100k? I'm not too sure what they got on there actually. Yeah, I just trade my own funds. That's what works for me. 700 on a 10k account. That's crazy. That means you're like, yeah, you're definitely close to getting that pass. Yeah, 10k accounts. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good, mate. Yeah, that's the main thing. I think if you're going for a funding challenge, because you long term you can't rely on them. You've got to make a profit, add it to your own account, and eventually you have enough to trade your own account of funds. Obviously, if you through working as well, you save some money up that you can each month. Chuck that in. So actually, I've just come out of university. So currently, I have a graduate job lined up, but yeah, I'm going to see how I go with the trading over the next few months and go from there. But more than likely, I will be doing that job for a bit until I can get some more funds, just to have as like and just in case anything goes wrong, and then I can, have that money there and trade full time with spare money and funds to do that. I'd rather not go back to a job after having something go wrong. You want to be consistent for a good while before you jump, fully into this. So at the moment, I don't have any job, so it is pressure for sure. But I'm seeming to do alright with it, so we'll keep going with it.
He's unemployed. I'm joking.
Pretty much unemployed. I've left my job before Christmas.
No, I'm only winding you up. Yeah, sorry, I'm back now. You having a chat?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. Oh,
Yeah,
bloody hell.
on.
Sorry?
Natix is on a FTMO challenge.
Oh, okay, nice.
He's so close to passing.
Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow. Appreciate your wisdom, bro. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I presume these questions were for you. Were they?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright then. Yeah, so YouTube, gonna call it a day. Amazing day here today. Another winning day. Good overall week. But yeah, so thanks everyone for coming on. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. We should have plenty of likes here today, because we did call out another banger.
20.
What, we got 20 likes today?
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, nice. Alright, class. Alright then everyone, have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow. Be on next week. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. Take care, and see everybody tomorrow.
See you guys.
Yep, thanks everyone. Cheers. Oh, Nick T just said it takes 10 hours to make £100 from a day job. Who's the other guy? What do you mean?
Who, me?
The other guy. Oh, the other guy is Kelsey.
Yeah, my name's Kelsey.
Yeah, his name's Kelsey. Yeah. Okay. Right. That is it then. Yep. Thanks very much. See you later, guys. See you tomorrow.
Right.
Be on the same time. It's about 6:30 tomorrow. I think we're gonna make it 6:30 permanently. It's just a bit of a nicer time. Because I literally get up and then yeah. So 6:30 is just a bit easier and get my bits done before the stream. But yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks very much. Take care, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.